everybody? It's Friday, the 26th of March. We are almost 3 months into the new year. Today I want to talk about two things that's really gotten to me the past couple of days. Jumping to conclusions and people making assumptions. I was reading about Krispy Kreme's Donuts is going to give one free donut if you get vaccinated for the rest of this year. One free glazed donut. I seen a news article about it, and about 10 or 15% of the people commenting under it all of a sudden jump to the fact that you eat one donut a day, you're going to become a type 2 diabetic, or you're going to become fat and out of shape and all of that. And it really just irks my nerves because not everybody, how can I say, not everybody's body reacts the same to different things they do. You know, I know people that work out and they eat a donut once a day and it doesn't bother them. They got other people that can work out and a donut does affect them just differently, you know, or whatever it is, their food of choice or junk. It goes things that people just jump to conclusions too much. You know, as soon as they see something, they want to automatically associate. I mean, I get it. People have past experiences, things that they've seen, things that they've read, things that they've saw people complain about. Yes, I do. I get it. But you shouldn't jump on the bandwagon and say automatically, oh, they're giving people, you know, unhealthy. I've seen people talk about Planet Fitness where they have pizza nights. Really? That's their choice. If people, you have a choice to eat a slice of pizza if you want. You don't have to, you know, just because you go to the gym and you see they got a pizza night. If you want a slice of pizza, fucking eat a slice of pizza. There's a guy I follow on Instagram, and he recently did a video where he did nothing but coffee for 24 hours. The point of his videos is not to tell you you shouldn't drink water, or you should stop drinking coffee, or you should drink more coffee. And you know, he did a video where he ate a Big Mac a day for a month, and he's not saying not to do this or not to do that. You know, you do what works for you. So when people assume you're doing something, whether it's good or bad, like for instance me, I work out 3 days a week. I'm about to start working out 4 days a week, and then 6 weeks I'm gonna work out 5 days a week. And people might assume that I'm gonna become shredded in 6 months. I don't know that. I don't know what the outcome's going to be until it happens. I mean, and then to me, you know, it really just irks my nerves when people assume and jump to conclusions about anything. The recent shootings, as soon as it happened, before anything, you know, they just jump to the conclusions without knowing the evidence. Give it time. They'll figure it out, and then you can make your decision, you know, about how you feel about it. Yes, it's angry. It angered me to see that happen, you know, and it's uncalled for. But I don't know the suspect. I don't know his background. I don't know much about him. So I can't assume that he hated women or he hated Asian people. I have to see the evidence, and then I can make my assumption then. And jumping to conclusions about things, about anything, it really is. What is that they say? When you assume something, you make an ass out of you and me. I'm guilty of it. I'm not gonna lie. I've made a few assumptions in my life. Well, more than a few. But the thing is, you shouldn't just assume because somebody eats a certain way that it's going to make them fat, or they're going to lose weight because they do this or do that. It just, when I really saw that thing about the people talking about eating a donut a day is going to give them diabetes or make them sick or their blood sugar. What if they don't eat a donut at all, but they want to get the donut and give it to a homeless person? You don't know that. You don't know what they're going to do with their donut. I don't eat donuts every day, but I would get it and give it to my mom and she can have 2 donuts. So what? My mom's about to be 80 years old. She can eat the hell she wants. She don't care. She done lived her life. But she don't eat donuts every day either. She enjoys them like everybody else. When she wants them, she'll want one. I have been, people have jumped to conclusions about just things that I have talked about. I quit smoking. Yes, it's freaking hard. But people are quick to say, oh, you're not going to last. Just because I say that I want a cigarette or I say I need a cigarette doesn't mean I'm going to rush out and buy them. Yes, some people have done that, but I'm trying not to. So again, before you jump to a conclusion or an assumption, just, and I'll be the first to tell you, if I go back to smoking cigarettes and you come and see and tell me, I told you so, I'll be like, well, you're right. I won't be afraid to admit it if you're right. But I'm just a person that, normal everyday person that doesn't like people making assumptions without asking a question or something. Don't be afraid to ask me anything before you assume anything or pass judgment of what you think that I'm going to do before it does it. Because there's a saying that I live by, and I've told my wife this many, many times, and I think she sees it more and more, is I'm a mystery wrapped in an enigma. And also, when you think you have all the answers, I change all the questions. So, for me, don't assume anything with me. Don't assume. Don't predetermine what you think that I'm going to do, because I'm not always going to do what you think I'm going to do. There's things that I try not to assume things. I try not to predetermine out, like, it's an opinion. It's just what I think is going to happen. I'm at a lost for words. That's a first. Usually I have a lot to talk about, but I don't want to talk about too much because I don't want to get off topic, because there's a lot going on in the world today that I would like to discuss. But today is just about assuming. Don't assume, because I've done it before. And it's not a healthy thing to do, because it can cause issues, it can cause problems if you assume before you have facts or things like that. But again, back to the healthy lifestyle thing about the Krispy Kreme donuts. Just don't assume that somebody eating one donut a day is going to make them unhealthy. You don't know what they do in their daily life. You don't know what other stuff they do to stay healthy. Something I saw a doctor talk about a couple of years ago was 80% healthy, 20% junk. So if you want to eat a donut a day, fucking go for it. You want to eat a small fry every day, go for it. I mean, you are who you are. You live your life the way you feel comfortable. So with that said, I'm going to end it there. If there's any questions, any comments, email, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family. My wife just dropped a video on this past Wednesday with some more information about our channel and why we started it. So you guys have a good weekend and stay safe.